Oh my gosh, welcome back to Totally Original Let's Play. If this is your first video, and you like it, maybe watch a couple more. And if this is your couple more,
subscribe it.
Yeah, we forgot about that.
Wow, for a while.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Should I go to Act Knuckles?
Yeah. We're gonna do Act Knuckles. Can you go into Act Knuckles?
Nope.
No.
Evidently not.
Okay, so if I go into Act Knuckles, can you hit X?
I did.
And now, hopefully...
We'll fucking see, bro.
Because I don't want to fucking play it.
Fuck Act Knuckles, dude.
Yeah.
I got nothing, bro.
You got nothing? Alright.
Oh.
Nope, that's me. Alright.
Nope, that's you.
Okay. There's that for you.
Wow, I get 2 controllers?
I shit my pants.
I get 2 controllers, you shit your pants.
Yeah.
The plane is being executed flawlessly.
Yeah, hell yeah. God, there were a couple things that I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
But I don't remember what some of them are. I do remember what one of them is. So I work with clothing a lot. And I see a lot of clothing, both men and women's clothing.
Yeah, because you work with it.
And children's clothing.
Oh.
And there's a couple things that you learn as you're fucking around with clothes. Like children's clothes. Children's pants generally have an elastic thing on the inside.
Sure.
And so that you can adjust the size of the pants that way. I guess without a belt. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Kids can't use belts.
Yeah.
They don't have fingers
even
yet.
though the pants have belt loops, whatever. And so I'm pretty positive that is exclusive to children's pants. I don't think that I've certainly never seen a pair of adult pants that have
rare.
that.
Yeah.
And so there's things like that, that you pick up on. Another one that like blew my fucking mind, dude. That it's like this was a real thing the whole time that I've existed, and
Pretty
no one ever
excited for
fucking
this.
told me about it.
Yeah.
Is that the buttons on a shirt will indicate whether or not it's a lady's shirt or a men's shirt.
How so?
Which side the buttons are on.
Really?
Yeah, so if you're looking at the shirt, and the buttons are on the left side, and the holes for the buttons are on the right side, that's a men's shirt. Yeah.
Poppycock, dude.
Yeah, if you're looking at the shirt
lying.
and it's the reverse, the buttons are on the right side and the holes are on the left side, it's a women's shirt.
You're trying to tell me that ladies have been buttoning their shirts on the other side my entire life?
Yeah, but it's not just shirts, dude. Pretty much
shoes,
jackets. No, not shoes. Jackets. If there's buttons on the garment, like on the shirt or jacket or whatever, then if it's ladies, and it doesn't just need to be buttons. It can also be like what are those things called?
Like snaps.
Yeah, like the metal clasp things. Those as well. Like that, fucking anything that is gonna secure it closed. Now, obviously, a zipper. I don't think that the zippers are specific, like which side the actual zipper mechanism is on. I don't think that's. I honestly have never paid attention to that, but yeah. Now that doesn't have any bearing on pants. Generally speaking, men's or women's, the buttons are going to be on the left side. Okay. And the holes are going to be on the right side, which is really funny because it's kind of like, okay, does that mean that that's the stock version? Like buttons are supposed to be on the right or on the left side. And so as men, that's how we get it. But then it's like, well, we have to change it to ladies so that they're weird, or I don't fucking know. Like, I wonder what the reasoning for that is.
Is it just like to help clothing employees?
I doubt it. I highly doubt it. The reason for that is because sizing is also something that you pick up on. And it's something that I'm actually really glad that I know now. Because it's... Whoa, that was cool. because it's something that I never would have known otherwise, and it's always something that has been a struggle for me, because it's kind of like, you know, no one teaches you. Well, that's not true. Generally speaking, you're not gonna get taught how to find clothes, right, for yourself or others. And especially as men, you know, again, it's kind of like, well, I don't know, you should fucking I'm a medium, right? But we all know that's bullshit. You know, I'm a medium. Yeah, except for when it's this shirt, then all of a sudden you're a large.
One man's medium is another man's large, is another man's freaking whoa, extra large.
Yeah, another man's freaking whoa. And so it's like, the reality is, a lot of that is bullshit. But when it comes to pants,
I knew it.
Specifically like jeans and dress pants and stuff, this doesn't apply to sweats or like spandex or you know, whatever the fuck you might be wearing that isn't pants. It also counts for capris as well, even though, you know, let's be honest, they're basically just short pants.
Whoa, hot take.
And then it also applies to shorts. If you see on the tag and it says number by number, so like 32 by 30 or whatever.
Oh, I see what you mean.
That's men's.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, that's going to be men's. That's because women's are instead done by a single number most of the time, but not always. I'll get to that. So like if you see a size 4 and that's all it says, then that's going to be a woman's garment. If it just says 28, that's probably a women's garment. But here's the thing. Size 4, you know, it's like size 0, size 1, size 2, size 3, size 4, right? Well, you know, that goes up to like 17, 18, something like that. I think 18. I guess, and it also, you know, now that I think about it, it doesn't, there are some numbers that get skipped, but I don't remember exactly. I don't remember if it's just even numbers or not. But anyways, the point being that, you know, it's like a size like 16 in women's is going to be a really big waistline, right? But for men's, a really big waistline would be like 45 or whatever, right? You know, 40 to 50. I think the largest I've seen is 54.
50.
Yeah, and those pants were capable of fitting 2 people,
right?
One in each leg, a whole person. I mean, not just like one of their legs, like both of their legs.
We're talking 2 guys.
Yeah, both of their legs in each pant.
These are 2 guy pants.
Yeah. So if you see that and you think like, okay, well, but it says 28. What does that mean, right? Like, does that mean that these are going to be just like huge pants because a size 16 for women is big? So then it's like a size 28 must be fucking huge.
Yeah, of course.
Well, no, it's not. It's actually going to be pretty small. And the reason for that is because that's a size 28 in waist size. So it's 28 the same way that it would be measured for men's. And a 28 is really small. That's a really small waistline.
That's a small waistline.
Like for most of my life, I've had 29 to 30 as my waistline. And that's really small. Like I've had a pretty small waistline. Now I'm like at a 31.
Like a 56.
Yeah, something like that. But so then it becomes really confusing, because then it's like, well, what is it? You know, like when you look at a pair of pants, it's like, what is it? Is it women's? You know, is it 4? Is it 29 or whatever? Like, what the fuck is it, right?
What the fuck?
Yeah, well, it gets a little bit more complicated because, number one, sometimes manufacturers also like to put 2 numbers on there, like the actual measurements, like a men's pants.
Just for giggles?
But it is a woman's pair of pants. And there's a couple ways that you can tell. So if you like see that, then it becomes a little trickier. Now you have to look at other things. Number one, if you see like any type of bedazzling or pattern or anything like that, it's gonna be women's pants. They don't make men's pants with that kind of stuff on there. If it says petite, That's women's pants.
Yeah,
they
don't make no petite pants.
Yeah, they don't make petite men's pants. If it's capris,
get up there.
Those are women's. They don't make men's capris.
Get down there, Nux.
But let's say it's just a normal pair of pants and it says 30 by 30 or whatever, right? And then it's like, okay, well, but this looks like a pair of women's pants. So how do we know that it is for sure? There's one really major telltale sign: pockets. If it doesn't have them, yeah, if it doesn't have pockets, or if it has really short pockets, it's gonna be women's. Men's pants always have normal size pockets, because they
practical
expect,
pockets.
because they, I guess, expect women to not put anything in their pockets,
which is asinine.
Yeah, which is why, in case you didn't know that for some reason, that's also why most of the time you'll see women carrying their phones in their back pockets.
Yeah.
Nowadays, at least.
What choice do they have?
Yeah, and then that's also one of the reasons that a purse exists.
Yeah.
Is because, where else are you going to put that shit? That, and, obviously because women wear dresses and stuff like that as well. But anyways, and then another way to tell is how, or is the size in height. So like the vertical size from the top of the pants to the bottom of the crotch. If that's really small, it's women's.
Okay.
If it's really big, it's men's.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So as a man, the way that I go about it is I sort of think about it in terms of myself. Like, would I be able to fit in this pair of pants? And I'm, like I said, I'm pretty small in terms of like general size.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, that might make it more confusing because I might be able to fit into a smaller pair of pants than your typical man would be. But here's the thing, is that if I see that pair of pants and I'm like, there's no way my dick is gonna fit in that, then it's not for me.
It's not for dick.
Yeah, it's not for dick. And so the reason that like I bring this up is so that you sort of understand that it's totally fucked. An American Eagle size 4 is not going to be the same as a Levi's size 4.
Right.
They're totally different. Some of them have size 0, some of them don't. Some of them use petite, some of them use other words for petite. Petite is supposed to basically mean shorter, because that makes total sense.
Sure, yeah.
And then some of them, like I said, just don't even follow the rules at all. And then when you're talking about sweatpants, pajama pants, what are those fucking called? I can't remember what they're called for some reason. They're like workout
parachute pants.
Well, yeah, actually, I guess, but
no, I don't think that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, I mean that would be included, but that's not what I'm looking for. Like when you're working out, like as a woman, when you're working out and you want like the really tight spandex. Yeah, but more than that, they're like yoga pants. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yoga pants.
Yeah, so like those that I listed, yoga pants, pajamas, sweatpants, stuff like that, generally are size small through whatever, like they don't go by waist size, and that goes for both men and women, so that it becomes even more difficult because then you have to figure out, like, because you might think, well, what are you talking about? Like, why would they make a different, like, it's fucking pajama pants, really? Like, they're supposed to be baggy, there's no fucking reason to but they do.
Yeah.
But they do separate them. They do make women's specific sweatpants and men's specific sweatpants. And a lot of the time, the way that you can tell is by the crotch. Because again, they will not give a lot of crotch room for women.
That's where it says. That's where the word man or woman
yeah.
is.
But sometimes it is women's, and they do give it a large crotch because women women tend to also like having space in their garments, and have them not be as tight as fucking possible. So, a lot of the time, you'll see women wearing men's pajamas or sweats or whatever. And so then they clued into that and then have now made a lot of women's pajamas and sweats that have a larger crotch because they know that women want that. But they're still missing pockets, or or they're shorter. That's also a way to tell, is that when you see like small, medium, large, that is the waist size. It's not really accounting for the leg size or the leg length. And so if you see two pairs, one of them is shorter and than the other one, but they're both like medium or whatever, generally speaking, the shorter one is probably going to be a woman's. And then you can also tell based on how that size compares to the typical sort of male or female body. So again, like I'm pretty small for a man, but I would not be able to fit into a pair of women's like medium or large sweatpants, because they're still going to be too small for me. And so that's another thing. It's like, if it says large and you're like, whoa, this is tiny for a large, then it's going to be a woman's. If it says like extra large or even extra large, and you're like, holy shit, I don't think this would be able to fit a human, then it's for kids. And that's that. It's really easy to tell kids' clothes, because you look at it and it's like,
it's got Sonic and SpongeBob all over.
Well, no. Actually, fun fact. The other day I saw an adult's sweater. That what the fuck was it that was on it? Shit. It was something that I was like, holy shit, like that is only for kids. Like, I don't remember what it was, but it was definitely something that I was like, what the fuck is like? But this is an adult sweater. It's like clearly. No, but it was something like that, but not retro. It was like something that was newer.
Okay.
Maybe
it was made for like an employee of the company that made that.
Maybe, dude. I don't know, but it was like really fucking weird, because again, like, you can tell that it's an adult's because it's a large and it's fucking huge. There's no way that would be for a kid. It would engulf a kid, But I guess nowadays you can really buy like, anything online. So I'm sure that's probably where it came from. But
I guess, yeah.
But anyways, so here's the reason that I bring that up, right? Is that all of it's total bullshit. For at least for women, right? So for men, they try to make it make sense, and for women, they try to make it not make sense.
Right.
But why do they do that? Well, there's two reasons that they do that. Reason number one is because they don't. No one can tell them otherwise.
Because the government needs to step in.
Yeah, apparently the government did step in at
really?
one point, and then the garment clothes lobbyists got them to rescind.
I think we talked about this during Resident Evil.
Oh yeah, during Resident Evil? You mean while you were playing Resident Evil? We were not recording that.
Holy shit. Right.
Yeah.
We don't record everything we do anymore.
Oh yeah. But so this is something that I found that was really troubling to me. Yeah, so I found a pair of women's pants.
What is this?
That thing? Oh, it's a little Eggman.
A
little evil Eggman.
This on the wall right
here? Yeah, it's like the fucking bloom is like...
What the hell am I supposed to do about that?
But nothing. It's just telling you that there's death somewhere, I guess.
Okay.
But so here's the thing: is that the other reason that they make women's pants complicated is because they want women to sort of feel good about the size that they're buying. And so the lower the number, the better. But they also know who it's being made for, right? So they're like, this is going to be primarily women who have like a 35, 36 size waist or something, right? Which would be like large for women. Oh
my god.
But you know what? We're going to make it a size 2. Because then they're going to go, oh, I want to buy these pants. Because even though they're the exact same size as this other pair of pants, the other pair of pants is a size 6 or 7. and this is a size 2, and so it makes them feel better because they're wearing skinnier pants.
Oh,
and it's,
isn't that nice of them?
Yeah, it's like it's total bullshit because again, it's just like manipulating.
Yeah.
But like I said before, they use other descriptors like petite or other things to describe something about the pants.
Yeah.
And so sometimes they will have their own like unique depending on the company, their own unique shit where it's like I guess this is we need to see what this is going.
What is this doing?
I don't know, dude. Oh no.
Hey.
Oh no.
Hey.
Fuck you, rat man. Shit, dude. Does that mean that we don't have any cancer? What the fuck does that mean?
I guess we'll find out.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh
my god, we don't have any chaos emeralds anymore.
Gotta start back at the beginning.
Damn it. So I found a pair of women's pants that I cannot remember the brand, and I really wish that I would have remembered the brand. Because it was yellow. I don't remember.
The brand was yellow?
The writing on it was yellow. I don't remember if it was Levi's. Fuck. I don't remember. But anyways, the thing that so they'll list this stuff on the tag, but then sometimes they also list it just on the inside of the waist. And this particular pair of pants said something. They were really small pants, but they were women's pants. They weren't kids' pants. And they said toothpick. Toothpick? Yeah. So they were really like slender pants, right? They were tall,
toothpick,
like long. Yeah, long and skinny. Okay, so here's the thing: is that we have a word for that. It's called slender, right?
Yeah. Isn't toothpick like a derogatory term?
Well, so here's the thing.
Skinny person?
No. Here's the thing, though, is that I'm a man, right? Whoa.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. I identify as a man, so I have always been really like small and not necessarily short. I am a little bit short, I get. Well,
yeah,
we're a little bit. I want to include you in this because I don't want to be singled out.
Thank you.
We are a little bit shorter than the average.
No, we are average. We've had
no, we aren't. No, we aren't.
Times.
The average men's height is like 5'9".
Yeah, that's us.
No, it's not. And so, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I've been skinny, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've always had a problem with being underweight. Like it's hard for me to gain weight. Which is still a problem. I totally understand that like people who have a hard time losing weight, would be like, oh, I wish that was me. But sometimes, like you don't wish it was you.
Yeah.
You wish that you didn't have to worry about your weight at all, and that it was just the right amount.
Yes.
Because being underweight also comes with its own problems, and one of those, as a man, is that like I was small, right? So it's like, oh, you're puny, you're a runt, right?
Yeah.
And so something like being called a toothpick, would have really like fucked with me.
Yeah.
Like it would have really hampered my self-image, right?
Totally.
Knowing that I have to wear pants that are toothpick.
Yeah.
Do
the other pants just say like normal body?
Right, yeah. They just don't say anything.
That's even worse.
Yeah. And so here's the thing is that I'm a man though, right?
Yeah.
They don't put toothpick on men's pants.
Mm-hmm.
They're putting toothpick on women's pants. The group that already is way, way more predisposed to having body dysmorphia and eating disorders and just overall like lack of self-confidence about the way that they look. And it's like, this is how evil the clothing industry is, dude. Is that it's like beyond manipulative. It's like they're trying to make them like I don't know what that would be. Like, it feels like they're trying to make you feel bad about it, but then at the same time, it's kind of like, I don't know, would that be a good thing? I guess I'm not a woman, right? So it's like, would it be nice to see that your pants say toothpick? It's like,
I feel like no.
Yeah, I think it wouldn't.
It's my inclination.
But yeah, it like I was just like, I was taken aback, dude. Yeah. I was absolutely taken aback. I had no fucking idea that we were doing that shit now, you know?
Right. That seems egregious.
It feels like we need to completely overhaul the like sizing system.
Burn it down.
Build
it up again.
We need to make it like the same for everybody. Because here's the thing. I really like sweaters. I'm a big sweater guy.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So I have a lot of sweaters, and sometimes I'll buy new sweaters because I like sweaters. I have
what you do when you like sweaters.
Yeah, exactly. I have a nice cashmere sweater.
Ooh, cashmere.
It's so fucking soft, and when I wear it, I generally wear it without a shirt.
Ooh.
Because I want to feel the cashmere on my body.
I want to feel the cashmere on my body.
And those little things are from Sonic CD, by the way.
Oh. How did you get up there? Do you bounce higher when you're a ball man?
When I'm a ball man?
When you're in ball form? How the fuck are you bouncing so high? I haven't really been paying attention, dude. What do you mean? On this thing? Yeah.
I'm not fucking climbing.
These things are giving me guff. Oh.
I'm pressing the X button.
But I don't.
Oh! That might be your problem.
Oh.
So... what the fuck was I saying?
Oh, we need to fucking overhaul. Make the prices, not prices,
the prices?
Sizes the same.
Yeah, make the sizes the same. For everybody, because that's what I was saying. I'm a sweater guy, right?
Oh,
so,
yes.
But here's the thing, right? I want, you know what I've always wanted? A really nice, soft, loose, comfortable cardigan.
Yeah.
And you know what doesn't exist?
It's so hard to find that for men.
Cardigans for men.
And I love cardigans.
Yeah, if you find a cardigan, it basically is guaranteed to be for women.
It's so
even if you think it's for men, chances are it's actually probably for women. And it just fits you, right? But that's the key. Is that I like a lot of women's pants that I see. You know, women's pants that have like cool colors, or maybe they have a cool like design on them. They've got some nice rings, or
rings.
They're torn in a specific way that's pretty cool, or whatever, right?
Oh shit.
But that doesn't exist for men. For men, it's generally like, you just, here's your fucking pants.
Pants is pants.
Yeah, deal with it, right? And so then I'm like, well, I would love to wear those pants, but the problem is those are women's pants. And it's not that I am like, I'm not going to be caught dead wearing women's pants.
Yeah.
It's that I wouldn't be able to fit into those pants because they are so tight that they leave no room for dick.
Yeah.
And so it's like, well, then why do we even do that, right? Why do we... especially nowadays, especially in 2021, right? What we really need to do is just have pants, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably a pretty novel concept, but what they should be is just, here's pants, here's the size, like the waist and the length.
Put it on! Do you like it?
Yeah, exactly. And maybe you can separate them by like, these are the same pair of pants, same design and everything, but these are like small crotch and big crotch or whatever, right? And it's just like, I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's pretty obvious because we live in a society. But it's just kind of like, it's really frustrating to me because then when I'm trying to buy clothes, I'm not like a fucking fashionista, right? Like I don't really pay that much attention to the clothes that I'm wearing. But sometimes I see clothes and I go, that's sick. This looks dope, dude. I would love this. But I can't get it because it's for women, and so it's gonna have like these very specific women things, but they're not gonna make that type of thing for men because, well, men don't want that.
Yeah.
Men don't want this cool design on their jacket. Men just want a stupid fucking boring ass jacket because that's men. That's what men want. Yep. And it's like, yeah, well, actually go fuck yourself.
I ran into that problem when I was looking for new hiking boots.
Yeah.
And I was like, male hiking boots are gray or brown.
Yeah.
And then women hiking boots there's like this cool lightning blue one that I wanted, and there's this cool pink
lightning blue?
Yeah, like a light blue, but like the lightning kind of blue. You know when lightning is blue?
Sure.
Fucking hell.
I think lightning is blue generally in real life, but it's always
blue.
depicted as yellow. As far as I'm concerned.
But as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
But all the women's shoes were super narrow.
Yeah.
And it's like, not all women's feet are super narrow.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and it's kind of like, even if they are, why does it need to be women's? Why can't it just be narrow and wide feet?
Yeah.
You know? And then that way, whoever fucking wants to get shit, whoever wants to get whatever fucking shoes they want to get, will get the shoes they want to get, dude.
I agree.
But anyways, let us know in the comments down below if you learned anything about clothing. And if you would wear toothpick jeans. And next time on Totally Original oh, you know what? They might have been Gap. And next time on Totally Original Let's Play, we're going to hopefully get past this boss. Bye.
Bye.
If you're watching this in the future, make sure you click on the left to see the next episode.
If you haven't made it to the future, click on the right to check out another series.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so that you get notified when we come out with new videos. Let's set a goal for 2 likes, all right? We'll be 1, so we'll meet you halfway.